Ooh, that took several seconds longer than anticipated. Hopefully, I'm live now. I think I'm live now. I feel like I'm alive. I don't know. How does it feel to you all? Does it feel like I'm alive? I'm even seeing some seconds rolling by in the stream manager, which is just excellent news. Oh, good, Constellatio. Coran dankon. I'm going to tweet that I'm live because that's a thing I can do. Live with Wylde Flowers. Hashtag Studio Dry Doc. I think that's how you do that. And my address. I can do that. I know how to do the things. Sort of. I love autocomplete. It's just the bestest. Okay, we've done the things. And it's Sunday. I hope everybody is having an absolutely wonderful weekend. I'm having an absolutely wonderful, terribly busy weekend, and it's just the best. I I don't even know how to describe it to you. Oh, hello, Moose Audio. My goodness, good morning. Happy time zone. What time is it where you are, Moose Audio? It is 7 p.m. 1900 hours where I am, and a little. We've had a time change where I live. Some people have not, but um, I think Europe and Great Britain have it a week later than we do in the States. Uh, Yet another example of unnecessary American exceptionalism. Why can't we just do things at the same time as everybody else? We got to be special. Do it a week early. I don't see the point. But whatever, it is what it is. Let's see. We've got some crafting to do here. I don't know that I need one of those, but I think it could be useful to have because every once in a while we run into a little bit of trouble in the gloaming. I definitely want to make some of that when I have more conch shells. I always want some of this. And that's all I can do at the moment. How interesting. Okay, let's see. Do we have any options over here? Vanessa, what do you like, Vanessa?
Oh, I think I see something.
Fruit salad. I thought I knew that. That's so funny. I thought I already knew that about Vanessa. Interesting. Anybody else? Sebastian.
Oh, I
Cheese
think I see
pizza,
something.
orange juice, pancakes with maple syrup, and peanut brittle. Wait a second. Wait a second. Peanut brittle? Um, doesn't Zephyr like peanut brittle? Hello? Oh, we can't click on Zephyr and find out there. Let's click on Zephyr right here. No, caramel popcorn, not peanut brittle. I remember thinking Zephyr would like peanut brittle and trying to give her some, and that didn't go well. That's what it was. I kind of forgot. Okay, we're doing a little bit of crafting. We, we could make one of these, but I really need that wool weed for something else. What I need that wool weed for has to do with Zephyr, so we're not going to use up that wool weed until we go and see Zephyr. All right, it's already 9 p.m. It is time to go to sleep.
Am I ready for bed?
Yes, this is how we normally start our game, going to sleep. I know that's a funny way to start a game. But guys, let me tell you a little bit about my weekend. It's been absolutely the bestest. You know, I've been noticing over the past couple years that I have been at my happiest um, in my life. It, at times when I hear myself using the words, I'm feeling on mission. And what the heck does that mean? What is that even? I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. It means I feel like I'm doing something of value in the world. Question, is the audio balance good? Because it's really loud in my ear. I'm going to do something about that, but I think that doesn't change it for you. Usually, our audio balance is acceptable. So those are the times when I've been feeling my happiest. And this weekend has been that, but in spades. Um, I have a new gig. Um, I am half of the new editorship of Usona Esperantista, which is the national newsletter for Esperanto speakers. The uh, and the onboarding process has been fascinating. I've been learning a lot and also really overwhelming. The onboarding part has been a lot more than I had imagined. Um, Taken a lot longer than I had imagined. We are short on heather. Hopefully, we can buy some from Perry. I need to make more essence of silver next time I get a chance to do that. All right, 7:30 a.m. Let's have a quick look here. Super quick look here. We are short on a few ingredients needed. And that just is what it is. We don't have truffles or duck. Although we could get some animal fat. I think we could do that today. Um, let's see. I think all of the desserts I've made at least once. Let's make some peanut brittle and a Texas brownie, some rice pudding, and we're a little short on eggs. Let's not make pancakes. Let's make, oh, no blueberries. Used up all my blueberries making blue. Bread pudding, yes. I'm looking for, what's that dessert that Violet likes? Not Violet. Here we go. Tiramisu, that's what I wanted to make. I don't care that I'm short on eggs. I'm going ahead and making one of those. All right.
I better go over to the town hall for Marty's trial.
Oh, I'm glad that I went downstairs. We're going to have to come back and take care of the animals and the plants later. It's a big day.
I have the locket. Do you have the incantation?
Yes, I'm ready and waiting.
This better work. I want Angus back. The real Angus.
Exactly, Constellatio. Wraith Busters assemble. We
Wait,
got
you're
this.
going to go sit with him?
He is my husband. You're still my friend, but...
Come on. You know he's possessed. You're a witch now.
Come on, Tara. Don't you see where he's coming from here?
Excuse me. That has not been fully decided yet.
Um, excuse me, I am still in denial. Hey, Tarpov, welcome in. You made it just in time.
Citizens of Fairhaven, We gather today to hear another case of witchcraft, this time against Marty Emerson.
That's so funny. What does he mean saying it like that? Marty Emerson. Like, what other Marty is there?
This can't be legal. Mayors can't try people for witchcraft. I'll sue you.
That's a very modern take to a very ancient problem. Blink.
Angus Seaton, you say you have evidence of Marty's guilt?
Yes, Mayor Soft. You see, I was taking my evening stroll.
It's now or never. Dark Wraith, you have been found. I wish you to be bound.
Ooh, my head hurts. I'm having a hard time thinking straight. Wait. What am I saying? Marty's not a witch.
Did he make you say that, Angus?
No.
This is a difficult moment for you, isn't it, Marty?
Ooh,
Or should I say, Martin Mapplethorpe?
that's what Mayor Otto was on about. Oh my goodness.
That's, not my name.
Oh, your father isn't Lance Mapplethorpe, real estate mega developer?
The guy who ran off to the Bahamas with his girlfriend after he got caught making shady deals?
He was never convicted of anything.
You didn't come here to find the best spot for the next Mapplethorpe resort.
I mean, he probably did. He's been dropping hints of that type for quite a while.
Whoa, what?
What was that sound?
You didn't try to buy Sophia's diner and Thomas's farm?
And everyone thought I was being too suspicious.
Look, it's true. It's true. I admit it. I admit everything.
Except for being a witch, right, Marty?
I mean, not the witchcraft stuff. That's messed up. After my dad left the country, I had to dig us out of a financial hole. So I came here to see if it was a good spot to build a Mapplethorpe signature villa. That's why you saw me down by the shore, Angus. I was taking pictures of the view and sketching out building plans. I wanted to get to know the island first, so I pretended to be a rancher. But I always planned to tell you who I was. The only one who knew this whole time was Otto.
Well, that's an exaggeration.
Yeah, Otto was cut in, wasn't he?
You were jumping at the chance. Said a resort would be great for Fairhaven's economy.
Otto, is that true? You know what a resort would do to the ocean round here? And the fish?
I was evaluating Martin's proposal.
Water, welcome in. So, I don't know when you got here, Water, but Marty was on trial for being a witch, and then Tara did the thing to dispel the wraith, and then Angus was like, never mind, Marty's not a witch. And then Mayor Otto was like, yeah, but Marty isn't who he says he is. And now it's all going down. Yep, Otto was probably cut in. He liked the numbers. Marty has been trying to scope out Fairhaven as a real estate developer for a resort. His dad was a shady business practices resort developer.
So you let him lie to all of us?
Being the mayor is a difficult job, Violet. Not everyone can handle the hard choices, like your father.
Ooh, this getting personal.
Excuse me?
This man may have things to atone for, Otto, but he's not a malcontent. Now, I've got some questions for you.
I am not relevant at this time. Meeting adjourned.
I better go talk to Francis.
It worked. I can't believe it. Thank you for your help.
You made it happen too. That locket was perfect.
Thank you. Oh, Angus must be so confused, my poor cariño.
Yeah, it's not every day you get a wraith exercised.
But he'll be okay now, right?
He sure will.
Seaton's Secrets, task complete. I really like the design on that scroll. That's beautiful. Dark and disturbing and beautiful. The Unjolly Rancher. Task complete. Hooray. All right. Back home to feed our animals. When it's cold and snowing, it's extra important to make sure your animals get plenty to eat so they can stay warm. Oh my goodness. And also, our robots need a little something something as well. Woody, thank you for those. Why can't I? This is interesting. I have plenty of power gems. Why can't I give one to Woody? This is Planty. I'll give Planty a
Hey,
topaz.
Planty. Water some plants for me today?
Let's try again with Woody. I'm so confused. Hello. You're not usually right over here.
Oh, look at the head scratches.
Water's feeling very excited. I understand. We're going to give Cleopatra some salmon.
Aw, still loving that, aren't ya?
Absolutely. All right. I don't want to give all of these. Well, I'll give them all and then I'll take a little bit back. And I'll take these. Oh no, I just want to take a few. I don't want to take all of them. So the way to handle it is to give as many as you want to, rather than take as many as you want to. Did I get a shiner finally? I've been missing shiners. Let's see. Did I get a shiner? No, I did not. Ooey. All right, we got some wool. But, Phoebe, I don't understand why you're sitting there and not. Okay, this is upsetting. I don't know what's wrong. You guys have any idea here? I'm gonna have to do Phoebe's job. Ha ha ha, Water. I see what you did there. All right, we got some honey. Excellent, some beeswax. Very good news. And we're gonna go ahead and take some of these crocuses and plant some more. It's been a constant 30C, 90F day and night. No relief. Ugh. It's been like this for 3 or 4 days, and it'll be another week before it cools down. My goodness, it's so funny. It's getting too warm in parts of the northern hemisphere already before it even gets down to tolerable temperatures in the southern hemisphere. Just crazy. Okay, let's have a look in here. We got some tulips. A good source of blue. Let's go ahead and plant some more of those. Can harvest this cabbage. And let's see, let's plant some tomato seeds. Alrighty. We can go ahead and cut that because it's not the tree we want to grow.
Finally.
We're trying to grow as many maples as we can. See how that comes along. Hopefully, eventually, we'll have lots of maples. Hello, little one. Oh, you've gotten so big, lady. You're already a grown lady. Scritches. Lady likes oranges. And we don't know what Sunshine likes, but we're going to give pumpkins a try. That wasn't it. I should have guessed. Musaudia would much rather deal with a Canadian winter than an Australian summer. Been here for 25 years and still hate it. Oh dear. It does sound intense. All right. Pomegranates. I was about to say persimmons, not persimmons, pomegranates. Neither persimmons nor pomegranates are something that I ever had as a child. I was a fully grown person before I ever tried either one of those. Midnight likes spinach. Well, that's too bad, Water. You live in a challenging area for not being able to deal with the humidity. That's tough. My aunt is visiting, or one of my aunts is visiting, and she lives in a very humid area. And she says it's already really warm, really humid. One more sheep to feed. Now what I don't understand is I can give them snacks and I can give them pets, but what about giving them like actual feed? That's something that the bot usually does. Oh, here's the bot. Okay, that's really funny. I don't get it. Since you're on duty, I'll give it back to you. Okay, because it is precipitating outside, the chickens want to sleep, even though it's snow and not rain. Doesn't matter if it's snow or rain, they just like to sleep when it's wet out. Who can blame them? I certainly don't. I could deal with high temperatures during the day, says Moose Audio, if it actually cooled down at night, but sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it gets hotter at night. What? That doesn't make sense to me either. When I visit my aunt, where it's very hot and humid, the best thing one can hope for is that there'll be a thunderstorm at night, which might cool things off. Yes, Tarpoff, that happened. It came around to be Friday and the last stream, and we had a talk with Kim, and there was a tradition that needed to be followed. We needed to make her a breakup ring, which is a tradition because those two girls in on the statue, they were not just sisters but twins, I think. Tell me if I'm getting this story wrong, you guys. And somebody was dating both of them, and they found out, and he had to like pick one, and so he felt so bad breaking up with one of them and choosing the other one that he had a ring made for her, which she promptly took and threw in the ocean. which has become the town's tradition ever since. When you break up with someone you've been engaged to, you have to have them made a ring, and then they throw it in the ocean. If they don't throw it in the ocean, then they're not going to find love again until they throw the ring in the ocean as like a symbol for letting go and moving on, which I'm all for. Traditions and ceremonies and what's the word I'm looking for? Rites of passage. I think we have far too few of those in the world these days. I think they're good, healthy for human beings. Get some compost, always very useful in a farming sim. We don't have very much to harvest, just some mulberries. Well, that's convenient because I've certainly given a lot of my animals some mulberries today. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think, oh my gosh, 1:30 p.m. already. How did it happen? How in the world did it happen? Let's see if Shelby's around. At the very least, we don't have all of the stuff to do in town. I'm going to grab this and go ahead and buy some because I'm already planning on shopping for some. So we don't have a lot of like shops to visit because it's Sunday and the shops are closed. So that will help. I don't know why everything took so long. Oh, yes, I do. Haha. I know why everything took so long because we didn't get started until after 10 a.m. because of Marty's witch trial. That's why. The smaller fish probably use them as hula hoops. Wait, what? Oh, the rings! Yes. The jeweler who we ordered the ring from said sometimes he thinks about going on a diving expedition to try and find some more of some of the rings and stuff like that, because it seems like an awful waste to
Parker
him.
is outraged. Malcontent or not, what Marty was trying to do here could have been very destructive. This place isn't just picturesque real estate. It's our home.
It's true, Lena. Everybody's going to be big mad.
You want to know the scariest part? Even after the Wraith left Angus, I wasn't sure that he would recant.
He recanted real hard, real fast. He definitely surprised me because he certainly seemed to be hook, line, and sinker for all that malcontent nonsense even before the Wraith came around.
You wanted to believe it. That's for certain.
I know we have some bread pudding with your name on it. We made it special for you this morning. Or no, last night? This morning? I don't remember.
Ah, my favorite. I might save some for breakfast with my tea.
And I might scarf it all down right now. I mean, why not, right? We could do that. Either way, we could do that. Oh, look, Shelby has a conch shell for us. So happy. Oh, we'll go ahead and get both of those. I guess we'll just buy everything. Should we sell anything? We could sell some mushrooms. Alrighty. What do you think, guys? Should we chat with Amira on a Sunday in the woods? Or should we not chat with Amira on a Sunday in the woods? Just wondering what everybody has to say about that idea. Can we go here during the day or only during... Oh, we can. Interesting. I thought we could only go during the Coven Circle ceremony. Fascinating. I could try and get some more woolweed. Let's do that. I was wondering if Violet would just magically appear. I guess convenient for me. Sorry to pull you out of nowhere. We did get more woolweed though, and that is what I was hoping for. Maybe things are different if you go during the day. There definitely are games that do that. I remember the very first game that did that. It was in the King's Quest series. It was the one where the main character was the
Bum, bum,
princess.
bum, bum, bum.
Rosella, I think was her name. It was the very first game that had like an actual day-night cycle.
Got one.
We caught a complefish. All right. Yep. Can't go past here. Our wand magic is not strong enough.
Doesn't look like my wand is strong enough for this.
See if I can't find any more woolweed or anything else useful. Some wolfsbane. Good enough. Good enough.
My watering can is already full.
Excellent. I don't know if I've ever heard her say that. Useful. That I have a full watering can. Okay, I'm not gonna go ahead to the other. Wait, where's Violet? It's a little upsetting. I don't want to think I left her behind. Sure, blame the wand, not the wanderer. What's the motive behind the chatting? Well, I mean, we normally chat with everybody, right, Tarpov? Um, but as soon as we broke up with Kim, every single other dateable person suddenly had a desire to speak with us. And I wasn't ready right away. Like, I didn't want that to happen in the same stream as breaking up with Kim. I needed time to process. Okay, Moose Audio, have a great lurk and get wonderful, lots of things done. I've been feeling the joy of getting tons and tons and tons of stuff done. Yes, I've been staying up all night doing it, but I don't expect it to be like that for subsequent issues. It's really just this first issue because we're trying to do it on the most ideal schedule, despite the fact that there's extra work to be done because of onboarding. Like, we have to make policy decisions for our, like every time we make an editorial decision, we have to decide, is this how we're always going to want to be doing it and why? Like, we have to analyze and discuss together all of the nuances. And unlike English, Esperanto doesn't actually have official, set in stone, extensive rules for punctuation. So we had to make all of those decisions about punctuation and how we were going to do it. And punctuation for a periodical is just slightly more complicated than punctuation for text messaging. There's a little more to it. You've got a lot of details and decisions, stuff like that.
Finally.
All right, well, we don't have to make the decision about Amira because we've futzed around long enough and Amira has left the premises. So we are not having a romantic talk with Amira in the woods today, after all. If she's hanging out on the beach, you know what she might be doing? Oh no.
So, Marty was innocent after all.
Of being a malcontent, maybe. But clearly, he had plans to upend order on this island.
That is true enough. Let's see, what What is that? That looks like a an order he needed. Oh, he needed paper. That's right.
Oh, I was wondering if anyone actually reads the notice board in this town. Thanks.
Oh, that's right, Tarboff. So, American exceptionalism, right? So, Angus.
I thought I knew what I saw. Now I just don't know what to believe. I feel terrible. I mean, Marty may be a heartless, money-grubbing vulture capitalist, but at least he's not a witch.
Hey!
What?
Nothing.
Oh, Lord. So, yeah, Americans do it a week early compared to the rest of the world. I wish we would all just give it up, honestly. Oh, hey, I can get some soup. I forgot. Cream of mushroom soup. Yum. You know what? It's 4:20. I want to go real quick to talk with Perry and Zephyr. I don't know if I'll have time to talk to both Perry and Zephyr. 3 weeks earlier than there. Okay. So 1 week earlier than Europe and Great Britain, and 3 weeks earlier than Australia? Tarpov? Not talking to him right now.
So, have you repaired a gem finder yet?
Yes, and it really worked.
Ha! I knew they would. It's too bad they only work on the mine level they're on. If you want to fix up some more, I can sell you more enchanted silver wire anytime.
Like right now, Zephyr? How about right now? We've got something that floats your boat. Texas brownie. Oh, that's right. Oh, why am I?
Thank you so much,
I
Tara.
knew
These
that,
are my
Tarboff.
favorite.
I'm so confused. 3 weeks earlier? I know there's one that's a week different than Europe.
So the rancher was the one who wanted to buy
Must
out
be the
Thomas's
fall?
land all along? I don't side with Ariel much in life, but I might this time.
Oh, Ariel's gonna really have it in for Marty now. Oh boy, that's intense.
A resort? No, thank you. That's how we get our book club discovered for sure. Not that Marty had any inkling of the book club. He's not the, bookish kind.
So glad he's not. I rarely have anything Violet likes, but I happen to have some rice pudding in my pocket today.
My
Oh,
abuela on
one
my
of these
dad's
years,
side taught
Tarpov,
me
we're gonna get
that
to
the
do that.
best way to make rice pudding is to put a whole cinnamon stick in there. But even if you just poured cinnamon from a spice jar, still looks delicious.
The US keeps flirting with the idea of picking something and sticking with it, but it kind of looks like to me if they do that, they're going to pick the wrong one, which is frustrating. But hey, picking
So
something
the
is better
two
than nothing.
barely competent men are at each other's throats, hmm? Perhaps you should send all human men to another island for safekeeping.
Otto and Marty do make that sound tempting, but I don't think it would solve the problem.
Baklava for Perry.
What lovely smells. You have been practicing with reagents in the kitchen as well as the sanctum, I see.
We want to buy Heather. And some crystal ball potions. Oh my, I barely have any Nigella. Alright, we can sell levitation potion. We have plenty to spare. And we have a delivery to make over here. Nursing abandoned black-capped chickadees. Need feathers to line the nest. Do it for the nestlings. Meg
Yes.
Squatch!
Give it to Ariel.
Meg Squatch is here. Hello, Meg Squatch. Okay, have a good lurk, Meg Squatch. Thank you for a lurk. Good to see you.
A little birdie told me you'd stop by.
Knowing you, it was an actual bird.
Of course. He sings about everything.
Oof, no privacy. Sings and tells. Sings everything he sees. Oh, I don't have any of your favorite treats. Gooey. Let's see, do I need to buy any of that? I do not. Alright. Let's see. I've gone the wrong way. Are we... Let's see. What are we doing here? It's after 5 p.m. We have no decisions to make. All is well. Okay, not picking up any of those bulletins. Alrighty, 5:10 p.m. We have a slightly new procedure. Hello. Natalia miscalculated. What a misfortune. The heat of my forge ruined a bunch of iron ore, but we've got extra.
Oh, this is great. You're a lifesaver.
Excellent.
Malcontent or not, what Marty was up to was downright shady. And Mayor Otto was in on the plan. Well, I'm not selling my forge or my house to anyone. And if someone tries to force me out, I've got a hot poker and a mean right hook.
I bet you do, Natalia. Nobody's gonna boss you around. That's for darn sure. Alright, let's see here. First we want to find Minybot. Hello, how lucky. We found you on our first try. So nice to see you, Minybot. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Lovely. Much appreciated. Let's grab that rock there. And then we'll go to level, 5? No, that's incorrect. That's definitely incorrect. What level was it? 15? I'm going to memorize this eventually here. There it is. All right, we can activate the gem finder with 5 pieces of coal to discover a gem on this level. Once activated, stones containing gems will give off a sparkle. Oh wait, more than one? I thought it was just one at a time. I'm pretty sure it's just one. That's a good deal. I like this deal for us. That's a very excellent deal. All right, 6 p.m. Let's see, we haven't been into our tool shed yet today. I think we should do that. I think we should. Let's see. This is the button I want. So guys, I have a lot of brain fog today. I'm not in the best way. I went for a little walk today, and I went by the place where theoretically we might be moving to. That's been the plan. And it's extraordinarily close to the house next door to it. More so than any other house in the neighborhood. And the house next door, someone was doing laundry at the time. And that laundry was enormously fragranced. I mean, incredibly chemically, toxically fragranced. And that was not a good deal for me. I have had big brain fog ever since. I came home, I rested, and I drank something, and then I hydrated, I rested, and then eventually I remembered, oh, I need to make my metabolism do something that will help. And so then I had a cup of coffee and I ate some food. But I'm definitely not at my best. I need pink cloth. Oh, red cloth. Fine, that's close enough. I want to make the things that I haven't made. Orange cloth and green cloth. Let's make some of that. Orange and green. Nope, we're out of cloth. Okay, let's make some more cloth. We can make cotton cloth. We can make silk cloth, but let's not jump at that quite yet. We can make a whole bunch of wool cloth. No alpaca cloth yet, though. All right, green cloth, please. Thank you. What else? Orange cloth and silk thread. My goal is to try to make all of the things at least once so I get those little stars. And maybe even have a collection of them all to myself. Espressos for everyone. All right, I can make this Azure Glimmer Mini. Cute. We should try it on, see what it looks like. Let's have a fashion show. That's definitely adorable. Very pastel. This is very classic, I think. Very classic Tara. So is this. That's quite cute. I dig it. Great for a night out on the town. The same with this. That's a great outfit. Good for country farm girl style. This one's not so much me, although the boots are pretty cute. This is nice. That's very simple. I enjoy. Also, something I definitely wear. Summer, summer, summer. Hey, those shoes, I don't remember them. Sandals. I didn't know Tara had sandals now. All right, quite sporty for when she's zipping around. This is the new one? No, this one's the brand new one. Okay, I get it. Oh, a twirl even. Nice. All right. Hey, that's not even all of it. Okay. And there's even jewelry to wear. Can she wear more than one ring? Nope, just one ring. One ring, one necklace. I don't know, I kind of like the pearl and do that. Those match. Bracelet is from, there's some history to the bracelet. Does anybody remember the history of the bracelet? I do not. Okay, what are we going to wear? This is not the outfit. This one, right? We're going to do that. Okay, seems good. We have, we have one more thing we can make here. So let's have one more look here. Black cloth, please. Yes, when I found it, I don't know, I think there's some sort of a story that goes along with it. Like it came from a family, or I'm not quite sure. Anyway, just about time for the cutting meeting. Oh, look who's here.
Seeing Violet's designs in those amazing magical textiles is such a motivator. Could be cool to have brujeria-inspired creations of my own, too.
He's embracing it.
Francis, you did so well at the trial.
Yes. Well, I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do with this cursed amulet I made.
Give it here. I'll take care of it.
Just asking. Why didn't everyone in Town Hall freak out when that thing came flying out of Angus?
Because only witches can see it.
Lo sabía. I was afraid you would say that. You really think I'm a witch?
Absolutely. You have great potential, Francis. But first, you'll need a wand.
Wait, seriously?
And then we will initiate you into the coven. Speak with the novice. She was the last to join us.
I feel so strange about all of this. I hated lying to Angus about where I was going tonight. But he would hate me if he knew... This initiation. Will it hurt?
No. You just need to read a special incantation in front of the ancient tree in the woods. My grandma gave it to me when it was my turn. And I'll write one for you.
Make a create wand incantation to help initiate Francis. I just want to know why it is that Francis gets to see everybody without their robes and masks on and voice changers. Parking seal, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Bon antagon. Bon venon. Ni fara sorchon.
Did you know that women healers were burned for being witches for centuries, even when many of them weren't witches? Strange. A woman who can heal terrifies people. I try not to think too much about what that means.
Indeed, Amira. All right, what are we going to put in there? Not our precious tulips, nor the wolfsbane. How about some of our crocuses that we harvested today? 3 crocuses, yes. Crocuses will do.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I mean, you got a point there, Tarpoff. We don't want him getting poked in the eye or anything.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
Parking seal, is that, are you making a pun? Is that a joke?
The nights get longer, and the wellspring gets harder and harder to balance.
Tarpoff, getting dark, man.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.
Shelby's also kind of on the dark side of imagining the worst.
I'm trying to convince Violet to help me out with some cocktails. Her potions are always flawless.
All right, we have a little bit more to do over here. A little bit of gardening. You with me, Violet? Yo, Violet. There you are. Okay, we gotta water our plants. Okay, we don't usually walk around in here, but let's have a little walk around because there might be some useful things to pick up. I mean, you would think there would be, but maybe there just isn't. Maybe not. So the other thing is we've already been to the other part, to the second part of the gloaming today. So does that mean if we were to go again, there wouldn't be anything more there for us? Because maybe that's what the story is. You know, only once per day? Could be. Probably. Yep, nothing here. But at least it didn't hold us. Those plants didn't grab us this time. And that means less likely to be anything for us to grab here. Yep, nothing. Well, what I'm wondering is maybe if we help Francis with his initiation ceremony, maybe we get to move up. Like he'll be the new novice and we'll like get a promotion or something, a stronger wand so that we can explore more. Could be. What do y'all think? Is it worth trying? Let's give it a go. Ooh, sandwich time. That sounds good, Tarpoff. All right, how are we going to do this? Grab our sweet potato vodka, our crystal ball potion, bumper harvest potion. Oh, we have so much here to harvest. Been busy. All right, we have create wand, an incantation for calling a wand from the woods. Happily, we have all of the ingredients we need for that. And so we can go take that directly back. Let's see. Essence of sight. From what plant? Hedgehog grass. Never seen it. Alright, let's make a little whiskey. Let's make a bumper harvest. Nope, we can't. Don't have the essence of silver. How frustrating. Let's make essence of silver. Let's make 2 of them. And some essence of gold. And a little vodka. And crystal ball potion, always welcome. We can make a charming potion to sell, maybe. What else do we need? Make a few of those to sell as well. Or in case any animals get sick, we wouldn't want to not have that on hand if we needed it. Alright, let's see. Boop. Give the incantation to Francis along with some whiskey. Add in 2 minutes. Okay. I don't know if Francis is into
Here's
whiskey.
the incantation, Francis. Remember to only read it in front of the ancient tree and when no one from town is looking.
We're listening.
Believe me, I don't want anyone to see me having a conversation with a tree. Witch trials are not.
You will also need to bring an initiation incantation. Speak to the Farseer to learn more.
Wait until tomorrow night to attend Francis's initiation. Alrighty, we are gonna throw one more flower in the wellspring for good luck. and head home for the night. And we will have a little ad break. And I'll see you on the other side of the ad break. I'm going to take a pause and see you other end of the ad break. Hello, friends. I am back. I had to grab a tiny snack. I am really struggling to come up with energy. I've been keeping some pretty late hours working on a deadline, and I have probably at least 3 hours of work left after stream. Um, so I'm hoping that this snack works. But I think it's also this chemical exposure that I'm dealing with because it's making me really, really dizzy today, which makes me feel like like feeling dizzy and brain foggy kind of makes me feel like I want to lay down and close my eyes. I say snack water, but it was really just the rest of my dinner that I didn't have time to eat all of before stream. Okay, I think I'm probably good to go. Let's see here. This will work. Any kind of noms will do, right? I have a beverage. I should be fine. I should be fine. I really should be fine. I want to be fine. I'm just going to call that into my reality. I'm fine. Okay.
Am I ready for bed?
I want to go to bed early, but I can't, so I'm sending Tara to bed early and just going. Hopefully I'll just like get some rest from Tara's sleeping. I also want to lay down, fall asleep, so sleepy might call it a night after you end stream, although I also have things to do. But they don't have to be done right now. They could be done after you sleep. That's a thing, right? Isn't it? I mean, it could be if we say it is. Well, I'm short on ingredients of all kinds. That's unfortunate. What are we gonna do? I don't want to use up all of my ingredients. Okay. Back to work. Rainy day, but we've got a robot watering in the greenhouse anyway. That's lovely. Okay, what are we going to plant there? How about, let's see, I can buy sugar. Potatoes. Oh, I think potatoes. Potatoes are nice. And we can get some tulips. Excellent. I'll go ahead and... Did I really plant crocus in there? That's not true. Did I do that? I planted crocus in here? That's not using my brain. I can plant crocus outside in the winter. Let's make some strawberries grow here. Beans. How lovely are those? There's nothing nicer than sugar snap peas right off the vine. We've got plenty of hops. Even though Tara can't jump in this game, we've still got plenty of hops. Alright, please tell me this is finished. It is. Good. Okay, cotton is ready to be harvested. And what are we going to plant there? Oh, sunflowers. Okay. Oranges. We need them for 2 of our Beautiful animal friends. Apples. Also, one of our sheep likes apples. Nobody really cares much for limes, I don't think. What a rainy day. Now, I didn't remember to look at my magic oomph bar before I stepped outside. But I remember hearing that stepping out in the rain helps. I don't know. I have yet to be sure of that. But that's what I've heard. All right. One day remaining for that maple syrup. My goodness, look at me go. I just walked through the gate instead of opening the gate and jumping over the fence. What a special day it is, indeed. Polly does not want a cracker. Polly wants an onion. Gotta say, the raininess in the game is making me feel even more like going to sleep. I know you like some kind of a fruit, but it's not limes and it's not mulberries. Quite a lot of them like mulberries. They don't keep to their own nest boxes. They just get in whichever nest box is free that they feel like getting into. I didn't realize that. All right, let's see. We're trying limes today. That didn't do the trick. Sweet Pea doesn't want a lime. Waddles wants an apple. All right, that's all of our chickens well cared for. Little Tara likes oranges. Sweet Pea does not, in fact, want a sweet pea. That would be wonderful if she did, but she doesn't. It's so unfortunate. I wish she did. But it's some sort of a fruit that she wants. A phooey, right? Because I got sweet peas. Dolly likes a pomegranate, and so do I. I found a YouTube short about some Brits that were traveling in the United States and trying American foods. And they went to Trader Joe's and they got a pumpkin pie and they just like dug into it by grabbing it with their hands right there. We've discovered one of Sunshine's favorite foods. Hooray! Sunshine likes the taste of licorice. Fennel root. Which, guys, the crazy thing about fennel root is when it's cooked, it doesn't really taste that strongly of anise or licorice. It tastes kind of a little bit like celery. I mean, maybe like halfway between, or closer to celery. It's not a super strong flavored vegetable once you saute it. All right, that's the animal chores done, except we want to check in with FeedyBot and see what you got. Some eggs. I don't know what to do with all of these magical eggs. I have a ridiculous number of magical eggs and absolutely no clue what to do with them. That's a little unfortunate. You're a WoodyBot, aren't you? Yes, you are. Thank you for your hard work, WoodyBot. I'm glad you are a part of this team. Cleocatra, good morning. Are you one of those double-coated cats?
Oh, such a good cat.
Stand dry somehow. Is it like bok choy for you? I mean, it does have its own flavor. It's just not nearly as strong a flavor as you kind of expect it to be based on what it tastes like when it's raw, and what the seeds taste like when you chew on them.
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Indeed. All right, let's go talk to FishyBot, see what FishyBot's been up to. Oh, there we go. All right, did you get me a shiner? Pupfish, studfish, perch. Wait, you want to talk to me? Sucker eel dab, sardine whiting sole, snapper herring sea bass, sturgeon tuna dorado, shrimp squid lobster, char catfish carp. I wonder if I can buy a shiner. Dace rainbow trout salmon. All right, what do you need something for me? You need bait. Okay, fine. That's fine. All right, let's see. Let's go see Shelby. Oh, which bot are you? Watering. We don't need that. Wait, did you finish watering indoors here? Yes. Okay. You can just have a little time off. I don't need you to do any more work today because it's wet, wet, wet. Who knows? Might be wet tomorrow. I love bok choy, that's for sure.
Does Shelby ever just mumble at you? I can never tell if he's striking up a conversation or talking to himself. I know it's cliche, but this Russian lady sure loves a drop of fine vodka.
All right. Let's see. We'll be prepared next time we need to build something, right? Yes, I agree. Bok choy, I prefer it cooked over uncooked. Well, I suppose today isn't today I'm going to buy a shiner after all.
Hey, are you okay? You seemed upset during Marty's trial.
I realize Otto's not proud of the family business. But bringing in a resort, no more calm waters, no more fish, no more bait shop.
I'm wondering whether Otto would like a beer. He did say he was maybe trying to cut back. I guess I'll give him some sauerkraut.
You sure you want a simple fella like me to have this?
Yeah, everybody's pretty upset.
So Marty and Otto were plotting to turn this place into a resort this whole time?
Seems that way. Don't suppose I would have been allowed to keep my cabin out here if they'd had their way.
Yikes. Also, are we having roasted insects for breakfast? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, cricket in the fire. Poor cricket. Nah, just warming up by the fire. Right. Just warming up nicely close to the, toasty cricket toes. That's all. Not
It takes some
roasty,
real
just
privilege
toasty.
to stroll into a town you've never even visited, then make secret plans to develop the whole place. Attitudes like Marty's have killed entire neighborhoods back in the city.
Oh, that's right. Parker was talking about that before.
You made something for me? Thanks.
Interesting. Must be preparing.
I finally realized where I recognized Marty. It's been bothering me all this time. I saw him at a party in Hollywood once before I joined the league. He was arguing with a bouncer at a club, trying to get in. He dropped the Maplethorpe name, but no dice. I wonder if that's what he wanted to do here. Build a trendy nightclub where he could always be a VIP.
Yikes. Yikes.
Everyone's just moved on like that witch, malcontent, whatever trial didn't happen. But I can't just get over it. Who knows who might be accused next? Hey, this is just like my dad makes. I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
Considering that Kim isn't a witch and isn't supposed to find out that we're a witch, they're pretty
So Otto
understanding.
was in on Marty's plan. Figures. And will he see any consequences for his actions? Highly doubt it. This town should have voted him out of office when we had the chance.
Yeah, and voted Marty in. Really, Damon?
Sweet potato vodka, huh? Well, someone's been experimenting with their steel. Great work.
Yeah, we did have a write-in candidate I kind of liked. Speak of the devil.
You know, Marty came in here the other day and suggested lobster chowder is practically the same as lobster bisque.
Well, they are both creamy, soupy seafood served in a bowl.
Tara, backtrack that right quick.
Oh, Tara. In the interest of our friendship, I'm going to pretend you didn't just say that.
Lena's bending over backwards to try and make this work. Tara's on thin ice. How about if we make it up to Lena with the lobster roll? Seems appropriate.
Ooh, nice. You didn't skimp on the lobster either. Can you believe they sell these to tourists for $25 each in milk water?
Lobster used to be poor people food. A long, 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 long time ago. Well, it's been at least a week since we've done any serious shopping, hasn't it? Let's have a quick look. Oh, we've got tons of sugar. We just are low on eggs. Probably all we're low on. What was Panera doing last summer, huh? Lobster bisque? Oh, I was hoping Kim's shop would be open today. But of course, since she was... Oh, hey, Chatsunami! How did I miss ya? Welcome in. Saluton, saluton. Bonvenon. Whoop! Did that just wash up and I didn't see it? Or was that there the whole time? This lady from the city wants me to repair her gorgeous necklace. I need quality silver for a new chain. Can do.
Tara, this is just what I need to make my latest statement piece pop. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Angus is having night terrors again. That's how I know he's back to normal. Or whatever passes for normal now.
That's terrible. I'm really sorry to hear that.
When he was possessed by that thing, he slept like a baby. He never does that.
That's kind of upsetting. To hear. Seems like it's backwards, you know? My goodness. Look at all this.
If there was a resort here, surfing competitions would probably start up again, but the water would be ruined. Have you ever gotten a mouthful of really oily water? Gross, brah.
Sounds disgusting. Welcome back, Tarpov. What's in your sandwich? Well, this is not going to plan. I'm gonna have to double back in a second.
Witch or not, I can't believe Marty came here hoping to turn our island into some fancy resort. I bet he was hoping to replace my diner with some trendy place that only serves avocado toast and matcha lattes.
We would never let that happen, Sophia.
Damn right we won't.
Good. I like to hear her talk like that. Lobster roll was available at Panera, but not for a good price. Got it.
Sweet.
Chutney, ham slices, mayo, mustard, cheese, what? Spag bowl? What is spag bowl? Is it bowl of spaghetti? Ketchup. Okay, okay. I'm curious.
Wow. I can't believe Marty's ranch was just a front for some real estate scheme. If he ever comes into my clinic, I'll still treat him, of course.
Spaghetti bolognese. Oh my goodness.
I might use a bigger gauge needle by mistake.
Oh, a mirror. Oh, a mirror. Oh, a mirror.
Marvelous. Let me know if you have more.
Did you hear that really big thump just now, by the way? Out of curiosity, I really want to know. Did that come through for you all?
I hate to say I was right about Marty, but I was right. Can't help but wonder if he set his flock loose on purpose so they'd eat my crops and push me to sell. I'll tell you one thing. I'm never selling my farm. Not to him. Not to anyone.
Good for you, Thomas. That's what I was hoping to hear. I'm curious if Marty is still doing business. Let's try and find out. We will go in at the gate like a proper person. Muffled background noise, but would have blanked if you hadn't drawn attention to it. Got you. It's a sound that comes from underneath my floor, and it's always accompanied by a certain amount of movement of the floor. So it's really terrifying. It's very loud in real life, and it tends to happen at night. Not exclusively at night, but mostly at night.
Congrats on your acquittal, Marty.
Like I'm supposed to feel better? If Angus hadn't recanted, who knows what might have happened?
No presents for you. Still in business, I see. Okay, let's think here. We can sell... I'm going to sell one chicken. And then we'll buy one chicken.
Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
Feathers, Egbert, or Gus. I don't think we have a chicken called Gus yet.
Gus.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, for once he approves. All right, let's see if we can find out anything about what Gus might like. 1:20 p.m. in game.
Oh, I think I see something.
Gus likes fruit. We'll find out what kind of fruit one of these days. Oh, Tarboff's a fan of Silly too. I am as well. Silly's awesome. Okay, let's see. What do you think, Gus? Do you like strawberries? No, not particularly. Water, Silly, yay! I'm a big fan of Silly. All right, let's see. If we can't find time to go over to
such a good cat.
Ravenwood Mills, that's okay. I think we should go to the mountain. We haven't been to the mountain yet this stream. But also, are there any shiners here? A sucker, 4 perch, 6 dab, a snapper, 4 sturgeon, a sea bass, 2 catfish, and 5 rainbow trout. No fish that I particularly need. That's a shame. Wish there were. But wishing ain't fishing. Oh, hey, check it out. It's time for berries. Sustainably sourced. Sure.
It
A
is
recipe?
a recipe.
Peekleys? What is? We'll have to find out. Might as well have a look at how gorgeous it is, even in the rain. Well, can we say, Tarpov, can we say ethically sourced because there's no child labor involved? Just robots? So, like, does that count? Pickles, a condiment in Haitian cuisine. I hope I'm saying it right. Pickled cabbage, carrots, bell peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers, often seasoned with garlic and onion, and pickled in white vinegar. Spicy dish served commonly on the table along with other dishes to enhance their flavor. Cool.
How long should I soak for?
Short soak, please. Okay, 3:30 p.m. Ethical fishing, quite subjective, indeed. All right. Did we do everything in town we needed to do? We didn't do anything in town, did we? We talked to Natalia. That's all we did. Oh, and I have plants to water. Okay. No, I do not have plants to water. Okay, never mind. I don't have plants to water in the greenhouse.
My whole life I felt like the victim of a witch. Well, I'm not going to be a victim anymore. Sorry, not sorry.
What's that all about, honestly? I don't even want to give you my business today. What is that all about? Oh no, not again. Ruined the iron ore again.
So, do you have anything to say about your part of that land deal with Marty?
My lawyer has instructed me not to say anything just yet, but I'm drafting a formal statement. It's going to be a fantastic statement. Just wait.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we missed saying hi to Mrs.
Don't tell my
Soft.
sister, but I really wish she didn't insist on recreating Mom's holiday recipes every year. She tries, but... bleh. I'm not gonna say no to a surprise snack.
Hello, hello. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
So, Mr. Maple Truck, Maple whatever isn't a witch or a malcontent, but he is stupid.
Oof.
Emmy, he is. He wanted to build a bunch of stuff no one gave him permission to build. That's bad business.
Well, he kind of had the mayor in his pocket. Whose permission did he need more than the mayor? The mayor was going to sell everybody out from under.
Ooh, a snack. Let's see if it fits in my pocket.
Indeed, Tarpov.
After Marty's trial, Mommy said Messenger Cameron is the real malcontent. That made Daddy real mad.
I can only imagine how spicy it all gets. See, that's just something I don't want to have to deal with. I was seeing how difficult it was
Yum.
getting.
Sometimes my mom says I'm a pastatarian, but can you blame me? Bolognese is delicious.
For two spouses that can't be upfront or upfront with each other or on board about everything. I didn't want to have to hide things from. I can't imagine having a spouse I've got to lie about something so significant to. All right, so we did some in-town stuff. Maybe we talked to Grandma again. Let's see. Nope. Oh, hello. Nope. All right, let's go to the mines.
I'd love to have Amira model one of my designs.
Oops, sorry, I did not mean to interrupt her. That was an accident. Apologies. Like I said, big brain fog. Ooh, check it. Maple syrup. All right. All right, we got some new outfits to make here. Let's see. This one, desert cactus shorts, raspberry citrus shorts, pink daydream leggings. That looks very cozy. Too bad it's not available in purple or green. Here's a new one, Starry Skies Day Dress. All right, we need some red cloth. Raspberry shorts. Tee-hee. All right, what else here? Blue cloth. Black leather. White silk and orange silk thread. Can we do both of those things? Orange silk thread, no, we cannot. But we can make a bolt of silk. No, we cannot. Maybe if we talk nice to this, sweet talk the silkworms. Let's see. One bolt of silk cloth. None of the silkworms need more food. I hear you about Foggy Brain. Today's been particularly difficult to focus. Andy got me Raft on Steam. We were playing. It's hard to switch from one action to the next one. I Go to open a chest to get some items and forget about what I wanted to do immediately after opening it. Yeah, it's such a struggle. Everything gets harder after COVID, let me tell you. All right, I have been fully ignoring so much stuff. Let's see, should make a little bit of leather. Can make some candles. And some glass. And maybe a little sauerkraut. I enjoy sauerkraut very much. I didn't have any today. Alright, that's okay. It's raining. You don't need a darn thing. You can just take some time off. What about you? You could maybe take one of those.
Woody. Chop chop.
Chop chop. Beep boop. Alright. Good news. Well, let's go see if we can't talk to the Minibot. If we can find... Oh, there's Minibot. Hello. Ooh, a diamond and gold. Good work, Minibot. My gosh, wonderful. And we should go... Let's see, was it 15, I think? Yes. Junk finder. Oh, over there, huh? Okay. This one. Okay. This is a good deal. I like this deal. However, I should maybe think about continuing to get a little bit of coal now and then, you know? No, one time per day. And the only one that we can use so far is the one on this level, level 15. So let's see, how long is it going to be? Where is the other one? Is there, how many are there? There are 3? Sounds so strange down here. I don't see one. Did you see one? I didn't see one. Is this one? No. That one? No. Who knows which one of these machines it is? Is it this machine over here? It's not. Is it this machine? It's this machine. Alright. What do we need? We need 10. It's going to be a little while before we can repair this gem finder. Just a little while. Planning on being in bed in 5 minutes, but I only just finished eating. Can't go yet. Definitely can't go yet. Building up sleep deficit by the day. That's not good. We're grabbing a few pieces of coal since it does take some coal to run the gem finders. I wonder whether it's going to take more coal to run the gem finders in the deeper levels of the mine. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go to the coven meeting.
Try to not blow off any arms or legs while trying out new spells. It's harder to stay a secret society that way.
Okay, sounds like solid advice.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum.
He doesn't have anything else to say recently. It's really spooky to hear him.
It may be said by some that the Farseer speaks in riddles, but that's only because so much of magic is unknowable, and what we do know is always changing.
I mean, what he's been saying recently doesn't seem very riddle-ish to me. It seems pretty clear-cut.
Did you know that women healers were strange?
We already heard that. I don't need to hear it again in the same stream.
Cast
It's
any good
okay.
incantation spells lately? No. Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them.
Oh, potions though. I'm a killer. I didn't mean to interrupt her. That's the second time this stream I've interrupted her. How rude. Alright, let's see. One crocus should do the trick for now.
I'm lucky that Angus falls asleep in front of the TV as soon as we put on the latest episode of Baking Battles. It's easier not having to explain where I'm going at night. I have my wand and the incantation, Adept.
Then you are ready to be initiated. You will need a sponsor. Usually it is someone in the initiate's family, but...
Tara, will you sponsor me?
Of course, Princess. I would be honored.
Thanks.
Initiate Francis, take your place in the wheel. Novice, take your place beside him.
Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven?
I do.
As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part, here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow when we are gone.
When is Tara gonna feel confident in herself?
Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A Fairhaven witch comes into his power.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Is one of those things going to escape again?
No, but we must maintain our offerings to keep the wellspring balanced. Welcome, Initiate. We now have enough in our number to turn the season, but we still need to collect an adder stone from the gloaming.
And how am I gonna do that?
Yes! I know what those look like. Let me help. I am the resident rock and gem expert around here, after all.
Very well. The novice will accompany you. Tara, you should prepare and head to the gloaming when you're ready.
Wonderful introduction. Task complete. You have been rewarded with 5 scrying potions. Hooray. You're a gem. Head into the gloaming and find an adder stone. Which part? Okay.
And you're sure this is safe? What are you going to tell Angus if I get zapped into the center of the earth or something?
Nothing, because that won't happen. Promise. I was freaked out using the standing stones at first.
Well, this is normal for me now? I'm still getting used to this?
But now I'm used to it.
If you say so. Ay, Dios mío. This is amazing. In high school, we read this Shakespeare play about fairies. I loved that play. I used to imagine the world where the fairies lived.
They don't live near here, but you're not far off.
Fairies live nearby?
Whoops. Someone should have told you about that.
Someone else. Someone. Not me.
And I thought I had to deal with too many surprises at once. I know it's a lot to take in, but we have to find the adder stone.
Whew. Give me a second to compartmentalize, and I'm right behind you.
Head into the gloaming and find an adder stone. We are in the second section of the gloaming. Francis? You with me? Indeed, Constellatio. Look what we found. Some more woolweed. That much closer to getting what we need to get another one of those gem finders repaired. Let me out. Don't freak out, Francis. Francis? You coming? Oh, you're coming that way, are you? I can't go that way. Are you
I don't have any bait.
a little light in the loafers,
Maybe I should
Francis?
visit Bruno's
Maybe?
shop? I don't have...
Oh, no bait. Ooey. Wolfbane.
Shoot! I don't think my wand is strong enough. Sorry, Francis. We'll have to come back another time.
I'm not complaining. That gives me more time to adjust to everything?
I better go see Zephyr. She upgraded my wand last time. I bet she has something in her shop.
All right. That's what it took to trigger the possibility. Fine. That's how it is. I thought it would have to be Lena doing the gatekeeping here. But no, it's just story progression is all. Exactly, Tarboff. I used to know that suite inside and out. It's not coming to mind right at the moment. That's all right. Different time in my life. I just went right through. That's fascinating. Not that time, though. I always just keep hoping that I'll find something useful. But it just doesn't seem to be that way for this section of the gloaming for us anymore. That's fair enough. Let's see here. To Crocus. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of those plants being all grabby. It's just about that time. We're gonna head back home again, do a few last minute checks, and then look for somewhere to raid. I love raiding in community where possible, but if not, I always have somewhere in mind where I like to go hang out on a Sunday night. Another sauerkraut would be lovely. Let's see. I don't think we're really ready to do anything else. Okay. I think everything's good. I feel good about that. Tomorrow is Monday. Monday is Music Monday. I have my aunt visiting from out of town, and I'm not quite sure what her schedule is going to be, but I have a very tiny window to visit with her tomorrow. And so I might be a little bit late to stream because of that. Come on, earbuds. There's no reason why you should be that tired, honestly. I shouldn't need to swap them out quite that frequently. So that's the story for tomorrow. I plan to do music at approximately our regular time, but it might be a little bit late. My schedule is just all over the place right now, and I really appreciate everybody's patience with me about that. I'm currently at the initial deadline day for finishing up the editorial work, but that's just kind of phase one. So phase one is getting the articles ready for publication on the web. Phase two is getting all of that ready for print. Phase three is secret that I haven't told y'all about yet, but it's very exciting. And so just stay tuned. This bulletin that I'm part of the new editorial team for is mostly in Esperanto, but it does have some articles in English. But it is designed for an American readership, and most of the articles are in Esperanto, but we do have readers from out of the country, and there are a few readers who are, not able to read the Esperanto articles yet, but there's usually something in English. It's technically, like submissions are welcome in either language. They're both the working languages of the organization, Esperanto and English. But we just choose articles based on what we expect to be interesting to the readership as we know it. Which are mostly which of a great majority of them are Americans who speak Esperanto, and mostly members of the organization Esperanto USA, which is the national organization. Anyway, all of that. Does that link work, Constellatio? There's a few problems with the website right now. They are evidently working on it. Unfortunately, that part is beyond my pay grade. But hopefully that link works. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? That link works. Excellent. Well done finding a link that actually works, Constellatio. Very good job. Appreciate that. And let's see about finding a raid target. We are going into ads. We'll be raiding out of the ads. So I appreciate your patience. I hope you'll come along with me as we go on a raid right now. Going on a raid right now. Going on a raid. We're going on a raid right now. We're going. We're going. All right, so Claire is fighting a bug, unfortunately. Hope she didn't catch the same one Constellatio's had. Constellatio, are you on the mend as well? I hope. Do you guys want Scruggy music or swing dancing? Claire picks or Paul dances? What do y'all think? I'm prepared to raid either one. Paul dances usually is streaming at other times than when I'm raiding. But he's a friend from back before I even started streaming, I think. Or maybe we started streaming right around the same time. But he's at a swing dancing event. So basically it's just a camera on a ballroom of people dancing. Yeah, that could be fun, right? Let's do it. So I really enjoy it. Paul started streaming his process very early on in his learning process, and he has continued on. He started before the pandemic and he continued on through the pandemic and went from a beginner to an intermediate dancer to a competitor to a teacher and has been streaming all the way through it. So it's been really fun to see. Let's copy those raid calls and we can always check in with Claire if we want to as well. There's tons of options, and we raid her plenty often enough. So I appreciate you all, and I'll see you tomorrow, even if I am a little bit late. We will see how that goes. I probably won't make any special announcements because I really don't know what's going to happen. I guess maybe I might make a little announcement tonight saying that there's a possibility that I might be late, but that I will be streaming some music at some point. So, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you to the mods. Appreciate you, and I hope you all have a wonderful sleep tonight. I intend to eventually when I get the work done. See you tomorrow.